So I watched the new series tonight called Unforgotten. This is a crime drama which stars Nicola Walker, who you'll know from Spooks, The Split, Chalk, and also Sajeev Bhaskar. Sorry if I've bloody mucked up your name. Who you would seen in the Kumas. Goodness gracious me. Even Paddington 2 as well he was in. They are lead characters, DSI Cassie Stewart and DS Sunny. The detectives are on a mission to uncover a mystery behind an unsolved murder that occurred 39 years ago. Beneath the ground of a demolished house, the bones of a victim was found. With this evidence, the modern police team opened a case to unearth the history that has remained buried for decades. So there's four main suspects emerge in the form of Father Robert Greaves, Sir Frank Philip Cross, Lizzie Wilton, and Eric Slater, as their dark past unraveled. The truth behind the events of the crime are revealed, and it's a 12-week series, so it must be pretty good. When it first, I loved the music again at the beginning of this series, and brilliant people in it as well. There has been a lot of brilliant actors lately in these dramas. So they found a body, and then it cut across to like a scruffy looking guy in Bristol. I think they found the body in Norfolk or Suffolk, can't remember now. But it's a different area from Bristol. Who's looks like he's living in one of those those really old camper van things with his little Yorkshire Terrier. This guy went to see this old guy. I think his name's Peter. I went to see him in a bungalow in Norfolk, where he's asking for money. Told him to sign and date a check without putting an amount in, because he's got a stamp to do that. Then he walked away. The bones from the body was really realistic. Like, it could really realistic. And so the guy from Bristol seems like be a painter, because he went into a artist shop to get some money, £4,000 he wanted, and then it included a medical centre. There was like a wide range of places in the right beginning, because you had Norfolk, you had Bristol, you had like a medical centre, and it was kind of hard to follow. And the skull apparently was European, and it was a young female between 13 and 15. This guy called Peter, who tried to get the money, he asked his boss to try and get some more money for him, but his boss said that he can't make him a better salesperson. Obviously that's why he went to con that elderly man. Then it went back to the man in Bristol, who was in some kind of art school thing. But I did feel a bit sorry for DCS Carrie, because she was home alone with a ready meal, and you had Sunny on the phone, DS Sunny, on the phone with people laughing and joking in the background, having fun. So I did feel a bit sorry for Cassie. they had to ring. So the team had to ring all the missing teenagers' parents, female, to see if they had ever had a broken arm on holiday, and then if it was in, and asked if it was in Cyprus, and if they had, did they have like pin? Was it pinned? And obviously the boss Cassie told them they had to tread really, really carefully. It must be so horrible to get a phone call from the police, like so many years down the line, to ask about stuff that might not even be your daughter or your child. Um, so yeah, it must be hard. Nothing comes of it. Um, Never give up hoping and searching for that loved one. So the Bristol man asked this woman, who must be seen for a while with a kid, asked him to marry him. They've been seeing each other for a few months, getting on really well, getting close, and he's fallen in love with her and wants to marry her. That's why he wanted the £4,000. And then he said he wanted to look after her and her son. This guy lost his son. Then he found him this other guy lost his son. And then when he did find him, he was dressed as a woman. So it looked like he was trying to have a separate life. I think he was scared of what his dad would think. And then Jessica has ended up being a sister of the dead teenager. And it ended with her sobbing on the floor by the river. It was a really, really strange first episode, because you had like all these different lives, all these different families, but yet somehow they're all connected. So yeah, it's a 12 week, 12 episodes. So I look forward to seeing the story unfold, and yeah, seeing who killed her.